things. Say happily ever after. Season 9, episode 17. Oh my God, it's a girl.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Thank you, subscribers and my nieces and nephews, and all of y'all who have been here through the long haul. Shall we get into it? Oh, yes, we shall. It's time for Auntie Advice. Sweet old auntie. It's time for Auntie Advice. Oh, yeah. It's time for Auntie
Hey everybody, welcome back tonight. I am kicking them out, ain't I, y'all? Yes, I am. Because this is what I do for you. Y'all, let's get into this real quick. We ain't going to be out here long at all. When they bring me something that I feel like I need to be out here long for, we'll be out here long for. But we got a lot of material. There's a lot of shows coming on. Thank you so much to my members for joining me on my last two videos. I appreciate you all so much. Mwah. And of course, Ray Della, who always shows up, child. I don't care what's going on. She gonna always show up. Thank you. This is from TJ Maxx. I saw it and I had to have it. I have on, I keep saying it like I'm gonna show. Hey Bridget, welcome, boo. I always be saying I'm gonna show y'all what I have on because I mix and match the expensive with the cheap. And y'all, like, I love this. I have been wearing this long sweater coat for a couple of days. I have on just like a regular old black shirt. I've got my jewelry on, my earrings. Of course, I've changed them because I can't wear them heavy ones all day. And then I have on some animal print pants from Walmart. And I got these from, no, I ain't get these from Walmart. I got these from TJ Maxx. Oh my God, they are the most comfortable pants that I have had in a long time. And I keep saying, okay, Auntie, you need to film what you be wearing and how the girls can get it. Because I am one of those smart shoppers. I am a TJ Maxxer. I'm a Ross girl. I'm a Marshalls. I'm a Walmart, especially Walmart shirts. I wear Walmart shirts out. Okay, the little cheap ones that are on the stand, and I put jackets and stuff like that. I own probably, God, if I had to be honest, without being embarrassed, I probably own like 50 different jackets. I am a jacket queen because when you get to be a certain age, you be getting hot and then you get cold and then you get hot and then you get cold. So most of the time I'm not wearing sleeves. And if I'm wearing sleeves, most of the time I'm not wearing a jacket. But anyway, I need to like show y'all how I be putting my little stuff together. Okay. Like there's certain stores that I like this particular jacket. I can't think of who it's by, but you know what? I'll start letting y'all know what I be having on and where I be getting the discounts from. Because I'm telling you, your girl be getting them. Anyway, we ain't here for that. We're here for 90 Day Fiance, Happily Ever After. Now, like I said, this is not going to be a long video. Let me time myself. It's 4 minutes after, and we done already talked, okay? So anyway, y'all. Hey, Lisa. Hey, boo. Hey, Sugar 48. Hey there, Barbara. My members been hanging with me today. Yes, they have been. They've been hanging with me today. So anyway, Julia and her man Brandon have gone all over the world, and I can't find my baby, but they did. They found their baby. The two of them are pregnant. I have not been interested in their storyline whatsoever because when Julia is disrespectful to the mother, now I know that Miss Betty can be a lot, but when she's disrespectful to the mother, it absolutely burns my whole entire soul. And I don't like it. I cannot stand it whatsoever. But anyway, the two of them have toured and done all of this stuff, right? that they was going to do, and they big enough and bad enough to do. And now, they find out that they got a little bun in the oven. And so Julia does not want to talk about, she doesn't want to tell people that she is pregnant yet, because it's taboo. And for a lot of people, they don't say anything their first trimester, because they believe that that is a very vulnerable time for being pregnant. I can't remember if I disclosed or not. I think I had to disclose because I was so sick. I was so sick. I had morning sickness, afternoon sickness, midday sickness. I had early evening sickness. I had evening sickness. I had night sickness. I was sick my whole entire pregnancy. And I mean, when I say sick, I mean sick. So I disclosed very early because I could not, I would have to like literally sit at work with a puke bucket, okay, with a whole bunch of, like, y'all, I was sick my whole pregnancy. So I don't remember hiding it, right? Because I couldn't. But a lot of people, they feel like, they don't want to disclose until they've gotten their fourth month. And they just feels like it's more stability for them. But I've already shared with you all that I had a miscarriage at 5 months. So you can, if you're going to miscarry, right, they can try to prevent a miscarriage, but not all the time, and it doesn't always happen in the first trimester. But as a precautionary thing, she wants to do. Brandon is, of course, excited to tell that she's pregnant. Of course, we all know that Julia has probably already had the baby because we saw the pictures in the People magazine, and I'm just really not interested in her disrespectful and how she treats Miss Betty. Now, Miss Betty, like I said, is off the chain, but nobody parent deserves to be disrespected in such a way that she does it. I mean, she even embarrassed the parents in front of her own parents. And I just thought that that was just off the pocket. Brandon saying that he quit his job in order to travel the world with his wife is just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And like I'm just really not interested in them this season at all. The three misfits, okay, the six misfits. Okay, so Elizabeth then went and told Lauren's business. Lauren decides that, her and her husband gonna roll out. Okay, bye. You need a man? Kick rocks. Get the kittens. Skedaddle. Go where you gotta go. Go where you gotta go. Because as I said the last time, and maybe some people agree, maybe some people don't agree, Lauren set herself up by running and talking about people behind their back. This is what happens when you fall out with them. Okay, you don't know these people. You've been on a show with them. I mean, come on. Anytime that Elizabeth can walk away from all her sisters and her family like that, including her mother for Andre, ain't no way in the world I'd be saying anything about Andre. I wouldn't trust her with anything, right? Because she's just not mature enough. And if she can cut her sisters off, god dang it, she can cut you off. She sat up there in Lauren's face and smiled and grinned and everything and said everything was copacetic, but then went right to Yara and told Yara, she was talking about you and making fun of you. And then when she finds out, and Lauren goes back and she got to give a speech about why you leaving. Y'all go home to your boys. So stop trying to make this appear like, well, you know what? I'm so upset. We changed our flight and we changed our tickets and we're getting up out of here. Thank you, boo. Okay. Now, some people have been asking about the ampersand that's in the front of their names. Yeah, I don't know what they doing, but I know one thing. At the end of this video, when you get off this video or any other video that you have in mind, please come back and hype the video. There's a new hype button, and I want y'all to hype my videos. I don't be having no hypes on my video, and probably because I don't be talking about it. Ray Della, can you put that in your little thing? Thing reminders to put the. Please go back and hype the video, y'all. I don't know what it's going to do, what it ain't going to do. Like, I don't know. Just hit the hype button, okay? Okay, you said you do the hype. I don't be having no hypes. I don't be having any hypes. I don't know how you hyping it, what video you hyping, but I don't be getting no hypes, okay? Anyway, Lauren is out there running her mouth, and when you run your mouth, right, eventually it's gonna catch up with her. And so it's just thank you, Ray Dollar. It's just like shut up. If you stop talking about people, if you don't bring a bone, then don't can't nobody take no bone. It's just as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't bring one, the dog can't take one back. So now all of a sudden, her and her man, oh, we're so tired. No, you needed to get back to your boys. You only had a couple of days that you could stay there. They all was leaving any daggone way. So, the rest of them go out. They go see Saw Squash and all that little dumb stuff. Like, this stuff is stupid. And so, but then, like we supposed to take it seriously. I'm not taking none of this stuff seriously. I'm too old to be taking this stuff seriously and thinking this stuff is okay. Thank you all so much about the hypes. You did it earlier, boo. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what them ampersands about. Yeah, I'm getting ready to come out and do it, but I'm not going to be doing it the same way I was doing it because YouTube has already warned me and told me that they felt like some of the videos, and I've talked about that before. So the question here, y'all, is am I going to be reviewing dangerously something? So yes, I am going to be doing dangerously obese. I am going to be doing it, but it will not be done in the same style in which it was done because YouTube felt like some of the videos were bullying. And so as I've said multiple times in multiple videos, those videos have been removed. Now some of them I'm going to go back and do over again, but those videos have been removed. Okay? So yes, I will be doing it and I'm going to be doing it tonight. But I'm not going to be doing anything like I used to be doing anything anymore because I'm trying to get y'all the content. I be falling behind, making empty promises and stuff like that. Like I'm tired of it. So if I come out here and talk about something for 20 minutes, I'm good now. Okay. Now, when we need to do the long videos, we'll do the long videos, okay? But my intent is not to be out here for a long time anymore, right? I need to get out here and get y'all the material and get y'all the reviews and stuff like that done because I'll be tired of okay. But anyway, let me go back. I just wanted to answer that question in case other people had the same question. I have had a lot of you all in my DMs asking me about it and sending me stuff, right? So, I mean, you just gonna kind of see, yeah, we can see you, Barbara. Yeah, we see you, Barbara. So, anyway, though the little crew is just some bull crap. Elizabeth gets mad because, they went back and told and Jovi took the fall for it. Like it's a waste of my it's a waste of my time and it's a waste of y'all time. Okay, so then we see Gino, right? Gino, oh my God. Gino is the dumbest man that I have ever seen in my life. Whatever Gino intended to do, it did not work for Gino. It did not work because you can't get somebody on a get back type thing. So Gino goes and meets up with a lawyer. His name is Robert to discuss the legal implication of his split with Jasmine. His lawyer, Robert, explains that under Michigan law, a baby born during a marriage is presumed to be the father's, which could make Gino responsible for child support in an amount of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Gino acts like a hoe and by questioning the presumption stating that the child is not his, right? And so he told him, he said, look, but under Michigan law, that's how the law sees it. That is a basic presumption. So the lawyer goes on to try to explain to Gino that he does still have legal options to challenge the paternity, such as a DNA test or affidavit, okay, from the actual father. But as this must be done within the first 3 years of birth, Gino should be doing it now. But instead, Gino is on that get back time with Jasmine, who ain't thinking about him. He said when he heard that Jasmine was pregnant, he thought that that actually would help his case in a divorce because it proves adultery. He said, but I had no freaking clue that I am technically the father of this child. Are you freaking kidding me? That's really fucked up. So Robert tells him of the divorce process, noting that if it's a minor child is involved, the statutory waiting period exceeds to 180 days or 6 months for a goddamn divorce. Gino expresses that he's on get back and he has a hesitation to file immediately, citing some financial considerations, some investments and stuff like that, and Jasmine's pending green card. So, of course, allegedly, according to Gino, she was on like a trial green card and has 2 years and is supposed to renew and all that old kind of old crap. And so he's trying to get her back because Gino's objective is to have her deported out of the United States. But we see that that didn't happen because Jasmine is on TikTok, Instagram, and every other social media platform every time you turn your head. So we see that get back ain't it. Just follow the law, do what you need to do, get divorced from her, let Matt take her. The daggone lawyer sat up there and cautioned him about delaying, explaining that Jasmine could file for divorce in Florida, which would determine where the case is handled. So, from my understanding, word on the curb is that Gino filed and Jasmine and filed too. He warned Gino that he'd be taking a chance the longer he waited. But the thing about it is, he can't say that Jasmine cheated on him. And for real, if we just want to be real about this, okay? If we don't want to be fake and we want to be real about it, let's just go ahead on to be real. Gino agreed to the open marriage. He agreed to the open marriage. So basically, he's left himself out there looking stupid and dumb. He agreed to it. Whether she violated it or not, basically, you know what? I just ain't got this to do with him. In the meantime, Jasmine is over there having a baby, natural childbirth. She done woke up in the middle of the night, the sore of the bed. She goes in the bathroom. She's lost her mucus plug. She's in active labor. She goes to the midwife because she probably don't want. She gets a midwife and a doula to go head on and help her have the baby. And Jasmine is screaming like what? Because she went without nothing. What a trooper. Because that baby, I don't mean no harm. Y'all cuss me out in the comment section. That baby got a big ass head. That baby head is about as big as mine at my age. That head coming up and crowning up out of that camp like that. I know God daggone well she was screaming because Matt got a big head. It looked like in the previews, Matt mama got a big head. It looked like Matt's sister, looked like everybody in Matt family got a big head. That baby got the biggest head that I have seen in a long time. They asked her why she name the baby Matilda, and she said because it's a name that she was calling Matt. And I was like, so why would you call a man a female's name unless you thought he was gay? Now she's saying when he get mad or he get to doing this and he get to doing that, she called him Matilda. But what man is gonna let you call him by a woman's name? What was she trying to say? Again, listen to what people say. But I must say, she a trooper because she had that baby. I watched my sister-in-law have oh my God. I watched my sister-in-law have my nephew when I was 5 months pregnant. And that thing left me scarred because she waited too late to get the epidural and they was like, you can't have it now. And I mean, when I say that that kid was crowning, going back in, crowning, going back in, because she just was. And I mean, you talk about somebody like you know what? I give it up to us because I'm telling you right now. I told y'all when I had my daughter, I had 49 stitches. Like I ripped myself from the rooter to the goddamn tutor. So kudos to Jasmine for doing it. But she didn't have what 50 kids now. So I mean she good at it at this point. But anyway, I digress. Gino is about to find himself out because at the end of the day, because of him being so vindictive and being so ignorant, he's about to allow Jasmine to have the upper hand on him. Point blank and simple. The next person that I want to talk about is Dumb Darcy. That man don't want Darcy no way, no how. Darcy thinks that she can share information with him and then share information with her sister. Ain't nobody gonna trust you because everything that happens, you go back and tell her sister about it. She out here giving blood curdling cries and screams and hollers and stuff over Georgie, and she don't treat Georgie like he even human half the time. She treats Georgie as if Georgie is her daggone property. And guess what? At the end of the day, he is not. Darcy opens up to Stacy about her strange marriage, while Stacy is up on the bed acting like her and Florian. The reason why her weave is all jacked up like that is because her and Florian had a wild night. Ciao bye. Ciao bye. She tells her that Georgie left out of the room and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, okay. She said he didn't come back into the room and did not send a text or make any phone calls. Darcy told Stacy that Georgie made her feel like she was to blame for everything. She is. She is. She's the older woman in the relationship. She is. She said that he is very dismissive. So is she. So is she. He can't even have a conversation. He calls her, texts her, and tell her, hey, let's get together and everything. Let's have a conversation about it. And he's just sitting up there trying to talk to her at the bar, and she's talking all over top of him. But he sits up there and he tells her, your worst fear is what's getting ready to happen. After I sat up there with my sister and watched my sister with her kids, I want a baby now. I knew it. I knew that this was what you were going to do. I knew that's what you were going to do. I didn't. Can I blow him up? I knew this what you were. I know it. I know it. I know. He want a baby. He wants a life. It ain't but so many sugar babies and sugar mamas in a pack of sugar babies. Eventually, the box is going to be empty. That's why when these women be going after these younger men, you know what? I'm going to mind my business on that. I'm going to stay off of that. But at the end of the day, Georgie don't want her, and he finally found in the kahunas and the balls. She sits up there. She wants to know what's going on with his money. She know what's going on with his money. He been banking it, so he can run up out of that camp, go to Bulgaria, and do what. Okay, okay, okay. He don't want her, and Florian gonna be right behind him. So while Stacy's sitting up in there worrying about somebody's relationship, I don't know because Florian gonna be right behind her. Stacy gonna sit up there and tell me we all been there for Georgie. We've all given him the benefit of the doubt and show him love and cared about him. You're a bald face, raggedy weave wind liar. You're a liar. You a whole liar. And I said it. You've been trying to be his mother from day one, but we ain't seen you be a mother to your daughters that you raised. Anyway, y'all, I'm up out of here. I thank you all so much for being here. Love y'all. Let me know what y'all think downtown in the comment section. Don't forget to hype the video, y'all. Like I said, I don't know what it is, but y'all go ahead on the hype the video, and we'll be right back, okay? Because I got a little bit to say about Sister Wives, and then we up out of this camp, okay? Love y'all. Bye.